Hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Joyce, and in today's video, I woke up in the mood to just love on myself, and since I am a book lover, it felt fitting to go to the bookstore, be productive, and obviously get some new books, darling. So, if you are a fellow book lover like me, I hope that you enjoy this super chill and super cozy bookstore vlog. Oh my gosh, you guys, let's go. Okay, so I am so excited because I absolutely love reading. I love Barnes and Nobles. And this was not even on my to-do list today. I actually just left brunch with a friend and I was talking about Barnes and Nobles and books, and I actually bought her a book and she was just like, yeah, you should go. And I was like, oh my gosh, I should go. That sounds good. And today I have been loving on myself. I need it. I'm excited about it. I love this for me. I need to do more of this. And anyway, let's get into my TBR for the month of March. I'm going to start with this book first. So this one is titled Then She Was Gone. It's a novel by Lisa Jewell. What I liked about this book is that looks like it's going to be easy to read as far as like print wise. Sometimes that little bitty print stuff, like it can be a little bit intense for my eyes. But anyway, I also like that this book is a book club favorite and it's not very long. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like books that are like insanely thick. I'm like, ooh, I might have to listen to this on Audible, child. But anyway, it's like 347 pages, light work. Let's see what it's about. Ellie Mack was the perfect daughter, and then she was gone. 10 years after Ellie's disappearance, her mother, Laurel Mack, is trying to put her life back together when she meets an unexpectedly charming man in a cafe. Before she knows it, she's meeting Floyd's daughter, and his youngest, Poppy, takes Laurel's breath away. Because of the eerie, precocious Poppy is the spitting image of Ellie, and now the unanswered questions she's tried so hard to put to rest begin haunting Laurel anew. Where did Ellie go? Did she run away from home, as the police have long suspected? What? What am I saying? I'm sorry. As the police have long suspected. Or did something more sinister happen? A haunting page turner of sheer perfection. Oh, Then She Was Gone is a gripping and emotionally resonant tale of one mother's quest to uncover the clues she failed to recognize and finally discover the truth of what happened to her daughter. Baby, sounds like it's about to be good to me. And what's so funny is this is actually on my TBR list. I don't remember the title. I don't remember the book. It was interesting because I was like, maybe I put it there because I heard it was good and then I wanted to look into it. And maybe I just didn't get around to it. So I'm really excited that I was able to pick this up. So I'm excited to read this. This is obviously a mystery thriller book, and I really was excited too that this was like a buy one get one, because like I said, I wasn't in the market to shop for books today, but since it was on sale, you know, and since I'm loving on myself, why not? So the next book, this one is also fiction. This one is by Annabelle Monaghan. Now, I have never heard of this book, never seen this book. This is the cover. She's cute. What was interesting about this, basically for me, is just that it was part of the buy one get one. I'm not even gonna lie. But when I read the back, I also then went to Goodreads and I read a couple reviews. A lot of people really liked this book. So I was like, okay, let me give it a try, because of certain little things that I read in the reviews, and then even just like on the back of the book, or even here where it says there's more than one way to write a love story. I just felt like it was going to be a different style of love story than we're used to reading about. So I'm interested to see how different this is. This snow in Michigan, like Michigan weather, it was just sunny, now it's snowing. I can't. It's like the perfect day for me to go home, have tea, and read one of these books. So let's hear about this one. Romance Channel screenwriter Nora Hamilton knows the formula for love better than anyone. But when her too good to work husband leaves her and their 2 kids, Nora turns her marriage collapse into the best script of her life. When it's picked up for the big screen and set to film at her home with former sexiest man alive, Leo Vance, cast as her ex-husband. After shooting wraps, Nora finds Leo on her porch with a half-empty bottle of tequila and a proposition. We love tequila and propositions, darling. Anyway, he'll pay $1,000 a day to stay for a week. She could use the money, but it's the need in his eyes that makes her say yes. 7 days, it's the blink of an eye or an eternity, depending on how you look at it. Enough time to fall in love, enough time to break your heart. Okay. Juicy. And one thing that I did find interesting, it says readers who loved Emily Henry's Book Lovers are sure to savor and love this one. I didn't get to read Book Lovers. I wanted to read it. I bought the book. If you watched my February Playing With Me, I bought it, and I just wasn't in the mood to read like a love book, and I got busy and life got crazy. So I ended up taking it back because it was also, I don't know, it just wasn't the vibe that I was on. I'll probably buy it again, but I did take it back, if I'm being honest, and I bought a different book. I bought Black Girls Must Be Magic. I just wanted something lighthearted. I got to chapter 7, and baby, I had to take that book back because it just didn't do it for me. I really tried to give it a chance. Like I said, I got to chapter 7 and I felt like this far in, if it's still not doing it for me, do I really want to finish it out? And that's kind of bold. I should have finished the book. I really should have, but I didn't, because if I'm being honest, this month in March also, I've read, I think it's called Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. That was another one I almost didn't want to finish, but what kept me was Miles' chapter. And now I'm getting off. We'll do another vlog on like some of the books I've read and some of my thoughts, but let's just get back to the haul. So the next 2 books are both nonfiction. This first one I want to get into is called When Bad Things Happen to Good People, the inspirational #1 bestseller, over 4 million copies sold. This is written by Harold Kushner. Let's see what this one was about. When Harold Kushner's 3-year-old son was diagnosed with a degenerative disease that means the boy would only live until his early teens, he was faced with one of life's most difficult difficult questions. Why, God? And that's what drew me to this book. I often ask myself that when it comes to justice. As a believer and just someone who really tried to do well in life, do the right thing. I was not a bad kid. Sometimes I will think, why justice? Why me? Why is this our journey? Why is this a part of our story? And like, some questions you just may never get the answers to, but I do know that her life has meaning, this journey has purpose, and it has meaning, and this is just how it has to be. So it's just nice to read stuff like this where I'm not alone in my thinking. Sometimes you think, oh my God, am I a monster for thinking stuff like this? When clearly I'm not. When he's written a book like this, asking that type of question, and other people, clearly 4 million or more, have thought or wondered the same thing. So anyway, back to it. Years later, Rabbi Kushner wrote his straightforward, elegant contemplation of the doubts and fears that arise when tragedy strikes. Kushner shares his wisdom as a rabbi, a parent, a reader, and a human being, often imitated but never superseded. When Bad Things Happen to Good People is a classic that offers clear thinking and consolation in times of sorrow. Somebody wrote here, a touching, heartwarming book for all those who must contend with suffering. And that, of course, is All of Us. That was Andrew Greeley, I guess that's how you say. And then we got this Harvey Cox here. He says, whether religious or not, this book will speak because it touches profoundly but simply on questions no parent and no person can avoid. So I really like that. So anyway, I'm excited to read this. This is also very short read. I should be able to read this in like a couple days. 164 pages. I'm just excited to read this more so because it's going to, again, uplift and encourage me. You know, oftentimes when you're on a certain journey, you feel alone, and this is just a reminder that I'm not. Yeah, I just hope that it is comforting and encouraging. So that's all I want to say about that one. And last but not least, this was like just random. Husband and I like to watch a lot of movies and TV shows, but I also have challenged us, because March is reading month, to just read. So we've been reading also as a family, but we've kind of fallen off. So maybe instead of reading, I just want us to spend intentional quality time together. Oh snap, Barnes & Noble's kind of gave me a little bookmark thingy. Anyway, sorry, I love little surprises. But yeah, I thought this was cute. This is cute to do like date nights at home, or just to be intentional about the time that we spend together. And this book is 101 quizzes for couples. Take these tests to find out who really knows who. And it's by Natasha Burton. And so this was really cute. First of all, this is a really good idea. Some of the chapters, how would we describe us? Like different firsts, past lovers, your relationship philosophies and goals, your friends, blending families, things you want on a vacation, what makes you laugh, how annoying are these common pet peeves. So it's just really cute. And I thought this would be really cute to incorporate. Instead of like watching TV, we can just turn the TV off and be intentional about the time that we spend together. Then a lot of this stuff we probably will know about each other, but I came across some stuff that maybe I don't know, you know, or maybe that I think, but maybe husband doesn't think about himself. So I'm interested to do these with him. Hopefully he likes it and finds it cute. But yeah, so that's all I got. I felt like that was enough. I could have bought like at least 20 books, but I'm not. I want to read some of the books I have at home. And then, like I said, I definitely just want to get into these. So since it's pretty late in the month of March, I'm thinking I'm going to work on these two. I kind of want to read like a juicy book. I'm ready for something intense and good. Like I just want to read a really good book. And I'm hoping that this is it. I'm hoping that this is a really good book. So we'll see. And then obviously I need to read this just for my mental health. So these are the two that I'm going to read for the month of March. Oh my God, the sun is hitting. Let's scoot you guys over. Okay. But yeah, so these are the two that I'm going to read for the month of March. I am excited, and let me know in the comments section what you guys are reading for March, or if you've read any of these books, and you know, just give me all the tea, give me your ratings or whatever. And that is all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.